Michael Tallinger is a researcher, scientist, author, and explorer. He's written 4 books, and he was best known for his earliest book, or one of his early books, which is Slave Species of the Gods. And he is with us today on Exopolitics Today to talk about his research, his discoveries concerning these ancient artifacts in Southern Africa, and his solutions to what confronts humanity. Well, welcome, Michael, to Exopolitics Today.
Lovely to see you, Michael. It's been a long time. You're a regular face and a colleague that I used to bump into for, I guess, nearly 10 years, every year at the Contact in the Desert conferences. But my last visit there was in 2019, so it's good to see you again.
Yes, it's great to see you again. So I just wanted to bring back this idea of Enki as being involved in this kind of like creation of humans, in storing genetic codes, activating the pineal gland so that we can be fully activated. I just wanted to get you to maybe share your thoughts on some of the sources that I've been working with say that Enki has returned to our solar system and is returning with the knowledge of how to activate this inherent genetic blueprint that could extend life, bring back perfect health, and so forth. So I just wanted you to, speculate as to what it would mean if Enki did return and brought back this ancient knowledge that he encoded into human DNA.
Yeah, thank you very much. I've also heard of that. I've heard that in great detail. Before I go in there, just pay attention that this is one of the images that, this winged being, I'm not sure if this is a representation of Enki. There's so many different variations of it these days. But you can see holding the pine cone, which is very important. Again, in there, I believe, is encoded the knowledge that our pineal gland has the capacity to focus and generate energy and focus energy in some sort of a beam. But also telling us that that they were using cone-shaped technology and the pineal glands, and also the pine. And there was something about pine that I just recently discovered, and it blew my mind, and it completely slips my mind. It's brand new information. Like 2 or 3 months ago, I found this about pine trees and pine wood and pine sap and pine cones. Any case, but pay attention, there on his wrist is that little wristwatch that I said, it's a magnetron wristwatch, right? That tells us they were generating energy somehow with that little wristwatch. And then what is missing, it's sort of a hint of it, is on his forearm in the carvings, in those stellar carvings that you find very clearly. You see the cone that runs from his elbow all the way up into the side of that little wristwatch. So that's very, very heavily encoded with information about ancient technology. So as far as Enki coming back and so forth, I don't really have much on that. I've been sort of just sitting on the sideline and listening, observing what people say. Okay, that's interesting, because I've been researching, sort of going in a different direction. And obsessed with the technology that I was discovering, more so than whether Enki is coming back to activate this or that. If that's the case, that's fantastic. And what I do have, though, however, is countless. I mean, not just 10 or 20, probably well more than 100, probably more than 200 psychics and visionaries and channelers that have come to me over the years. And told me that I have a very close connection to Enki. I don't want to become one of those people that start saying, "Oh, I'm the reincarnation of so and so," and but I'm saying that I've been told that I have a very close connection to Enki, and that I carry that energetic line and whatever that is. And I go, okay, wow, that's interesting. So maybe that's why I discovered all this stuff, because I understand it. I was the one that put it all together. Prior to me, all these geologists, archaeologists, and very smart people in South Africa, no one was able to put this together because they just didn't connect the dots. So somewhere in there is an interesting story. And I was also told that all of this leads to something.